Gentlemen, another round of applause for these two. After 10 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. All three judges see the contest 95 to 94, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed super lightweight
Texas has always been a cauldron of controversy, and I cannot sit here and it's just, I mean, you cannot take anything away from Katie Taylor and her legacy, but my God, how does one rob Amanda Serrano after a bravura performance like that, Rosie?
I think this is going to be an asterisk on Katie Taylor's legacy. I thought Amanda Serrano won the fight, not just because she's a Boricua. I'm just saying that she was a warrior. With that headbutt, she just kept going and throwing the more effective, more power punches. And I'm
This has got to be crushing, Roy, for Amanda Serrano. What do you think, Roy? And
yes,
let's see if the CompuBox totals help us make sense of this story. And, well, we will wait and see. But I have a feeling that the CompuBox stats are going to favor one Amanda Serrano. And, I mean, again, it's, yeah, a broken record. And it's so just, yeah, devastating for Amanda Serrano. But Katie Taylor, again, just like the first time, a heavily disputed decision. And Ariel Helwani is in the ring with the champ.
Thank you very much, Mauro. Katie, congratulations on the win. Congratulations on another instant classic. What were you thinking before the judges announced the scorecards? Did you think you had done enough to win this fight?
Well, it's obviously very hard to tell during the fight, but I knew it was an absolute slugfest there, an absolute war, and I'm just thank God I won this fight, and congratulations to Amanda. She's a fantastic champion. I think we agreed to 12 treatment around our next fight, so the triple is on.
Obviously, this crowd not agreeing with the decision, the broadcast team as well. How did you rebound after that first round? It seemed like she rocked you late, and you were able to come back. How did you rebound?
That's what a boxer does. We train so hard. We train so hard to recover from those moments. Any punch can change a fight in boxing, and she's a hard puncher. She's a very tough warrior, and I was prepared for that. I don't care if the commentary team or the crowd disagree with the result. The only ones that power of the judges around the ring. So thank God.
Obviously, the cut was very significant. Her team said that you were fighting dirty. What is your response to them, and of course, the point deduction as well?
Well, I definitely agree with the point deduction, but I certainly wasn't fighting dirty. Sometimes it gets rough in there, and you have to prepare for those moments.
As far as your career and all the great accomplishments that you've had, where does this moment rank for you?
This is an amazing moment again for women's boxing, and we put on a show, we put on a performance again for everybody, and just thank God for another amazing night.
I'd like to get a word here with Amanda Serrano. A great moment here. Arlington, show these two great warriors the respect that they deserve. And there's the cut right over there. Amanda, another supremely close fight. Your immediate reaction to the judges' scorecards?
Listen, I knew if it went to the judges, it was going to be a little shady, but listen, I came here, I chose to be great. I went up 3 divisions. I lost in 2, and I dared to be great tonight, and I went up 3 divisions. I am the featherweight champion of the world, and I want to be great. Only I fight the best. And listen, it is what it is. I'm a featherweight, man.
You are a tough fighter, period. The cut, obviously, very significant. How much did it bother you throughout the fight?
Listen, every time you get a cut, it bothers. And you get blood in your eye, it hurts. She kept headbutting me, but we knew that from the very beginning, from the first fight. That's what they do. It's not only my fight, she did it with Chantel Cameron. Listen, I'm a Boricua. I'm going to die in this ring no matter what. No matter how many cuts I have in my face, I'm going to die to the very end.
Towards the end of the fight, Jordan said that she was fighting dirty. The point was deducted. Do you think those headbutts were intentional on her part?
I think 100%, because she does it in every fight. It's not the first fight. It was my first fight out of 40-something fights. My first cut was with Katie Taylor. Like I said, she did it with Chantel Cameron, and it's been other fights that I've seen her use her head dirty, but it is what it is. I'm a champion. No matter what, I'm still a featherweight champion. I went up 3 divisions. Listen, I'm happy with my team. I'm super grateful. I'm honored to be here. Listen, I'm in Jerry's world right now, fighting on Netflix. Who knew 2 women will co-headline a great fight like this? I'm on Netflix. But listen, I want to say happy birthday to my dad. It's his birthday tomorrow. I couldn't bring the belts back, but I'm healthy, I'm safe, I love you. It's been a hard year for us. But like I did today, Daddy, we're champions and we're going to keep fighting.
Absolutely. He has to be proud of you. What you did tonight, once again, with Katie Taylor, nothing short of amazing. She alluded to the fact that she would be open to a 3rd fight. I'm assuming you would be as well.
Listen, it's up to the team.
Headbutting is not included.
Listen, yes, it's up to the
Headbutting
team.
is not included, and we get a fair referee, one that knows what he's doing and is going to do what he has to do. Because when you're getting headbutted repeatedly, and the ref is, I'm doing what he didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of headbutting. Amanda Serrano has 50 fights. The first time she ever got cut was the first fight with Katie Taylor. If you look at Katie Taylor's fights, you'll see a lot of her opponents have gone out with grotesque swelling in their head. Look at the way Chantel Cameron looked. Cuts in their face. She fought Nina Ment. They stopped the fight on cuts, headbutt. So that's nothing new. That's what they do. They lead with their head. And Katie's a beautiful person, but has an extremely huge head.
One last thing for Nikisa. Come over here. You want to say something?
Let's do PFL, man. We love to get in PFL. That would be something nice, right?
Yeah, an MMA fight. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I think the world would love to see you two in a ring or a cage. One more time. Final word, Jordan.
Mind you, we're coming up 3 divisions from 126 pounds. They say that Amanda's not a 126-pounder, but try fighting at 114, 118, 122, 126, and tell me that someone at 135 could drop those weights. Amanda's a little girl, but you know what? With a huge heart. Puerto Rico, we love you. Tomorrow, we'll be in Puerto Rico.
Thank you so much, Jordan. Amanda, congratulations on another incredible fight. Arlington, make some noise for both Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor.
Amanda Serrano has never been knocked down in the ring, but the judges have knocked her down twice against Katie Taylor, and it's heartbreaking and crushing. And let's revisit again this symphony of violence, the beauty and brutality that makes this sport so amazing. Highlight of the night, presented by Celsius. Live Fit. Roy, take it away.
Well, right there, Amanda hurt Katie very bad that first round, the overhand left. And Katie started throwing the combinations. The thing to me was Katie was throwing a few more punches, but most of Amanda's punches had more devastation on them. That was the headbutt that caused the cut. That was the really turning point of the fight as far as that goes, because without that cut, I think Amanda would have got even more done. There was another headbutt, followed by a punch, and they right, she was leading with her head some, probably too much, but like I said, anytime a left-handed fighter and a right-handed fighter come together, that usually happens. So it's not just this fight, it's not just these two, and I don't think it was intentional. I just think this is the way they fight.
I think people are going to be arguing about this decision for a very long time.
And it's sad that it will take away from, again, we're talking another fight of the year here, guys.
Yes. You got to respect Katie Taylor. I do not like the hate that's going on.
All right.
You still got to respect her.
Netflix making this a November to remember by streaming a main event unlike any we have seen. It's a fight that no one saw coming, but the world will be been watching. And to set the table for Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, let's go back to Kate Scott.
Thank you so much, Merrill. What a night here in Texas, and it is only going to get better. Iron Mike looking to roll it back in his first professional fight in 19 years. Yesterday, he slapped Jake Paul. Tonight, he will look to knock him out. Our main event is up next, and yes, it is obvious that Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are an unlikely pair. Different backgrounds, different journeys, and different generations have led them to the exact same place at the exact same time with the exact same goal.
What if? It's a question with timeless appeal all over the world of sports. Like, what if you just decided one day you wanted to be a professional boxer and didn't listen to anyone when they told you how crazy that was?
This is the opportunity of a lifetime to fight one of the two most famous boxers to ever live. It is ambitious, but I'm a victim of ambition.
I'm a king in the game, but you know that. Get it when I want it, I can control that. Ice in my veins, you can call it a cold stack. Take a step back and you know that will show that.
Or what would happen if you were a boxer? A legendary one, in fact. And you decided you wanted back in. All reason be damned.
No other 58-year-old is doing this because they can do it, okay? Who's gonna stop me? Yeah, it's in my blood. Came from the bottom, I was living in the mud. I've been working so hard on the living with enough. Ain't nothing you can do that'll make me stop.
Two pretty improbable stories, right? Well, what if they collided? And what if we all had a chance to find out what happened next? For Jake Paul, just remember, if this feels like a culmination of everything he's been working towards, he still sees it as just the start.
I'm going to become a world champion way faster than people are expecting.
How do you take over a sport? You topple one of its biggest names and force everyone to reckon with what you've built.
On the truth, believe that.
It's manufactured. I'm a natural born killer.
They once called Mike Tyson the baddest man on the planet. It was a reflection of how dangerous he seemed, how powerful he appeared. But now, what does Mike have left? What is he still capable of?
Big dog status.
How good is Jake really? How high can he climb? More questions with timeless appeal. More answers about to come. After all the hype, after all the buildup, it's at last